What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another episode of the Bearded Beanie Review. And in today's episode, we're just basically going to be talking about the new Amazon Prime show, TV series called Yellowjackets. Uh, Came out earlier this year, I believe in January. I've been watching it for like 9 weeks now. It's 10 episodes. Really good show. Uh, really caught my attention from the premise of it. Basically, you have a high school soccer team, high school girls soccer team who go to the state finals, and on their way from said state finals, they get into a plane crash and become stranded in the wilderness for about 2 years. And this show pretty much goes over what happened within those 2 years while they were stranded and how they are handling the fame and popularity from being famous from for the plane crash and whatnot. And you got like reporters and what as adults they're handling this, and you got like reporters and all kinds of schemes and whatnot going on to try to get the story of what actually happened out there, which pretty much is the driving force for the show because you know if you've seen any movie, any like a movie when a long time ago it came out, it was called Alive with the men's soccer team. They crashed in the Alps and whatnot, and it was snowy. They had to, you know, do what they had to do to survive by any means necessary, including cannibalism, and well they cut pieces off of the dead and ate them to survive. Well, you kind of got that feeling with this show, and that's pretty much. Also, you have a mystery as to where did these girls land in this forest? What was going on there prior to them landing there or being stranded out there? And what kind of cult or presence they claim to feel when they're doing things or talking about certain things in the show. Now, for me, don't get me wrong, it was a good show. I enjoyed the mystery and the suspense and the who done it or who is it, who you think it could be, what you think they did. All that's there in the show, and they do a good job of with the characters. You know the way that they are, the way that the actors who are playing the younger versions of them. You know, give their performances in this show are A1. A lot of these girls are going to actually that they play their roles to the T, to the point where it was almost a competition between who could play the better character or the younger version or the older version, because it didn't seem like the older version of these characters were the same as they were as kids, which wouldn't be considering everything that they went through. So when people expect something to happen, and you get to finding out how each of these characters, these four women that you see on the right, left in the picture, play. That's Christina Ricci and Juliette Lewis. I don't know the other two. I know who I've seen the other woman, this woman right here, before in other movies. I don't know. I can't remember her name. And this woman right here, I don't remember or know her name, but she's a damn good actress. She has a lot of emotion in a lot of the scenes that she's in, and I like her. As far as the cast that's here, these guys they did a damn good job, and the best one of all of them, I would be the girl here in the yellow, and this was Misty, Shauna, Jackie, Natalie, and Thaisa was the black chick, the coach right here. I mean, it was a good show. You know what I mean? And as far as here, this would be Shauna, Misty, Thaisa, and Natalie. And they are the main ones that are trying to figure out exactly who's trying to uncover what happened while they were stranded out there. Also, they some her the love of her life pretty much ended up dead, and there were symbols from what was the same symbols that were out in the woods that basically it's like a connection there, and they were just wondering. That's the mystery of the whole thing. Who's trying to get this story? Who killed one of the characters that was out there, one of the survivors from the plane crash and whatnot? I mean, it's a good story and it's very thrilling, But here's where we go into like the slope, the downhill slope of the whole series. Because for me, I feel like sitting here watching it week after week because it only came out every Sunday. So I feel like sitting here waiting to see what's going to happen next. You know, my expectations of what should have happened versus what did happen. I think they kind of, you know, sold you a premise. Okay, look, these girls are out here, they're stranded, they surviving, they starving, they gonna do anything. You expect somebody to get killed, crazy, madness. There's a spreading, which all happened, but then you just kind of left everything hanging on a cliffhanger at the season finale, and it's like you wasted 10, 8 to yeah, 8 whole episodes and still didn't give us the payoff, or at least give me the payoff that I was looking for. Man, I felt kind of let down. Yes, it was a good series, but that season finale let me down. And I also know, or there has to be, depending on how the critics or the viewers think of the show, there's got to be some kind of a season two after where they left it off at. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, Yellowjackets was a good show. Definitely recommend that you go check it out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's something that you sit down with your girl or whatever. If you're just looking to kill some time, an hour, couple hours or whatever, binge a show, watch Yellowjackets. It's on Amazon Prime. They have all 10 episodes because last night was the finale. And yeah, man, guys, let me know what you think down below. If you checked it out, if you've seen it already, what was your favorite part? Who was your favorite character? You know what I'm saying? What would you have done in this situation? Let me know down below in the comments, guys. And I ask that you please, before you leave or whatnot, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That like button. Leave the video a like rating, please. That helps out greatly. And yeah, this has been another episode of the Bearded Beanie Review. Appreciate y'all for coming by and catching my opinion on yet another good show that we've watched. I'm in the midst of watching The Peacemaker now, so I'll definitely keep y'all updated on week to week episodes of what's going on there, and we'll bounce back and talk about it. Or I can just wait till the season ends and we can talk about it. It's on you. You let me know how you feel about that down in the comments, guys. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe. But y'all all have a good week and whatnot. And I'm out. Peace.